Hi everyone, welcome back to Youth Money Mojo SG. I'm Bruce, and in today's video, I'll be talking about the best bank accounts for students. So as you guys might have known, most of the high interest savings accounts in Singapore require you to hit certain conditions such as crediting a salary, hitting the required minimum spend with the bank, buying insurance from them, investment, or putting a large sum of money into the bank account. And as a student, there's requirements that we probably can't hit for now. So today, I'll be sharing some high interest saving accounts that we as students can utilize. So just for some context, there's generally two different types of accounts, current and saving. Of course, there's much more such as investment or fixed deposit, but I won't be talking about it today. So generally, a savings account is to use for savings, while a current account is to use for daily transaction. But honestly, there's not much difference between these two. Most people use their savings account as a current account. Some banks do have promotion on savings account if you don't withdraw money out of it. So let's jump right in. The first account I'll be sharing is the CIMB FastSaver account. So this is the interest rate table for the FastSaver account. As you can see here, just by having FastSaver only, you'll be getting 1.5% of interest back. This is already way better than the 0.05% you're getting back from POSB or other banks. So the requirements for the CIMB FastSaver account is that you need to be minimum 16 years old and you have to deposit a minimum of $1,000 with them. Do take note that CIMB FastSaver is an online savings account. Hence, there's no place for you to withdraw or deposit money. If you wish to do so, what you can do is transfer to other account and then withdraw from there. Next, we'll be looking at Standard Chartered JumpStart account. The JumpStart account is already looking way better than the previous account, as it's offering 2% on deposit balance up to $50,000. The requirements to open a JumpStart account is that you need to be between 18 and 26 years old. There's also no deposit requirement stated. Hence, it's likely to be $0 since you'll be able to apply it online. One advantage the SC JumpStart account has is that it's offering a 1% cashback on eligible debit card spend. So when you apply for the account, you actually get a debit card that you can use to spend to get back 1% of cashback. However, do read their terms and conditions. There's a max cap of $60 per JumpStart account, but that shouldn't be a concern since you have to spend $6,000 a month just to get back this $60. What is important is 6.5, as the transaction here will not be taken into consideration to determine the eligibility for any cashback. If you're looking for a card that's offering higher cashback, you might want to take a look at my video, How to Save Money as an SG Student. I will also be discussing more about other debit cards that has no minimum spend in my future videos, so stay tuned for that. The next bank we will be looking at is Trust Bank. Trust Bank is a digital bank backed by Standard Chartered and Fairprice Group. I'm pretty sure you guys have been to NTUC or Fairprice, right? So as a digital bank, they don't have a physical branch, so everything is done through their mobile application. Currently, their savings account offer a base interest of 1.5% per annum. You can get 0.5% extra just by making 5 eligible purchases with your Trust card. Their app also make it easy for you to track. They even have a coupon area for you to look at to save even more. The requirement to open a saving account is that you need to be at least 18 years old. There's also no minimum deposit required. One good thing about signing up for Trust Bank is that the Trust card lets you spend abroad without any fees. That means you do not have to pay for any currency conversion fee. That means that the rate you've seen on Google is most likely the rate that you'll be getting when you're using the Trust card. So if you're traveling to Malaysia and the rate you've seen is this, if you tap with the Trust card, that's the rate you are getting. That is way better than changing money at the money changer. So I will say that the Trust card is actually good to use overseas. So if you frequent Malaysia or you travel between Singapore and Malaysia often, maybe you just want to apply for the Trust saving account just to get this card. So currently, Trust Bank is offering a $25 NTUC voucher when you sign up with them. On top of that, if you use my referral code, you get an additional $10 of NTUC voucher. That's $35 just by signing up with them. And you don't even have to use their services if you don't want to. Next, we'll be looking at Singlife. So Singlife is not a bank account, but it's more of like an insurance saving plan account. So the Singlife account actually offers you 2% of base interest on your first $10,000. The requirement is that you need to be 18 years old and there's a minimum account value of $100 required to get the 2% of interest. Why I recommend Singlife is because of the 0.5% you can get from the investment category. Do take note that this is not a financial advice, so please do your own due diligence. So for the investment category, you have to invest an amount of $1,000 with them. And this is just a one-time thing. So after you put the $1,000 of investment, you don't have to invest anymore. You just have to put all your money in the Singlife account and you'll get a base interest of 2% plus the 0.5% from investing with them. This was the interest credit I was getting when I have like $6,000 in my Singlife account. Do take note that when you withdraw the money, it might take 2 to 3 working days for the balance to go to your account. For me, Singlife was an account I just put money inside, so I didn't really care about the waiting time. So next, we'll be looking at GXS, another digital bank backed by Singtel and Grab. So currently, GXS is offering one of the highest interest rate on the market without any requirement. It's offering 3.48% per annum. So how this 3.48% work is that you need to create a pocket balance, and the money that's in this pocket balance will then earn the 3.48%. So to open an account with GXS, you need to be at least 16 years old, and there's no need for an initial deposit. GXS also have a maximum deposit of only $5,000. However, currently GXS is invite only. So if you want to join the waitlist, you can download their app and fill in the form. So after taking a look at the 5 different banks, best would be GXS. However, if you don't trust digital bank, you might want to take a look at Standard Chartered JumpStart account. If you are 16 and looking to start your financial journey, you can consider the CIMB FastSaver or GXS. And if you travel between Singapore and Malaysia often, maybe you can consider using Trust. So this is just a quick interest rate calculator. You just have to key in your balance here and it will do the calculation for you over here. So over here, if I key in $100, I will not be able to use CIMB FastSaver or the Singlife with investment because I cannot hit the minimum deposit. So to find out the interest per annum, you just have to look at the blue column. So if let's say I key in $1,000 here, I'll be able to use all of these accounts. But you note that there's a $0 here for Singlife Invest, as well $1,000 will be in the investment portion. Hence, I will have $0 in my Singlife account. Hence, there's a minimum deposit of $1,100 here. If let's say I key in $6,000, it will also tell me that I already reached the max deposit for GXS, and it will only calculate based on $5,000. If you want to use the calculator, I'll be inserting a link in the description box down below. You can just make a copy to the file and you'll be able to use it. That's all for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.